whichever is comfortable for you. And as you're lying here, give me a wave of a foot if you are new to this yin practice. Awesome, welcome. Give me a wave of a foot if you have any injuries you're dealing with that you think I should know about. Give me a wave if you would like to not receive Reiki healing today. And then just simply come to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of it. Notice where it feels rushed or restricted. And don't judge it. Just notice where you are with your breath right now. And move on. And we will begin by taking a deep breath together as a community. So first, letting go of all the oxygen in your lungs. Sigh it all out. And sealing your lips. Inhale slowly through your nose. Fill up your belly. Fill up your rib cage. Fill up your chest. Hold it for a moment at the top. And give me an audible exhale. One more time together. Inhale slowly through your nose. Puff out your belly. Fill up your heart, your lungs. Hold it for a moment. And just to slowly let it go. Soften lungs, heart, belly. And come back to your natural breath. Take a moment here to feel the rise and fall of your breath as it moves through your body. The beating of your heart within your chest. And take a moment here to set an intention for yourself and for this practice. That intention can be a wish, a dedication, a prayer. With your next inhale, you seal your intention in your heart. Audible exhale, let it go out into the world. And with your next exhale, we'll find our way into a child's pose. So bringing your toes to touch, knees as wide as is comfortable for you. Fingertips reach gently in front and your hips sink towards your heels. And we hold. So for those of you who are new to a yin practice, we hold our postures anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. We hold with the intention of softening into these shapes rather than forcing our bodies into them. When we force anything, we're oftentimes met with resistance. And the last thing you want to be met with resistance with is your own body. As we come into these shapes, I would encourage you to resist the urge to push your way into them at 100% of your ability. Instead, softly enter these shapes closer to about 65–70%. Giving your body something to melt into, to move towards. Finding shapes that you can comfortably sit in without fidgeting or adjusting. Recognizing that it's the consistent time in stillness in these postures that does the work for us. Letting our bodies feel safe to let go, to release. Soften your fingertips. Soften your hands. There's no need to reach your fingertips forward in this shape. There's nothing you need and nothing to reach towards outside of yourself. Soften your shoulders, let them melt away from your ears. Soften your heart. Let it sink towards the earth beneath you. And we always come back to our breath. Feel life force moving through your body. Bringing your awareness here to your inhales and your exhales. Is one a little shorter or longer than the other? Is it a little bit easier for you to breathe in, take in the energies around you? Maybe a little bit harder for you to exhale, let go, release the things that no longer serve you. Or maybe it's the other way around. We recognize here that one of the goals of our yoga practice is to be able to find balance. And a part of that balance includes our breath. Finding that place where our inhales match our exhales, where our ability to receive matches our ability to give, where our ability to take in matches our ability to let go. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Audible exhale, sigh it out. With your next inhale, as slowly as you can, roll up to a seated position. Release your legs from underneath you, bring them in front. Massage your knees. Circle your ankles in one direction and then the other. Take whatever movements your body needs right now. And as you're ready, we'll set up for our next posture. We'll come lying on our backs. So however you want to get there, come lying on your back. Hug your knees into your chest when you get there. You can circle your knees in one direction. And then the other, give yourself a little massage along your lower back. And then finding stillness. We'll come into a reclined butterfly. So bringing the soles of your feet together. Knees open out wide, like butterfly wings. Feet can be as close or as far away from your body as you like. Hands can come out to the sides, palms face up, getting an external rotation in your shoulders. Or you can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Your choice. And we hold. With every exhale, you soften your hips just a little bit more. Can you feel your spine lengthening on the earth beneath you? Can you let the back of your skull grow heavy and sink through the ground? Recognizing here how vulnerable this shape is. Your heart, your belly, your throat, all open to the sky above you. And can you recognize the courage it takes to be this vulnerable? And can you appreciate being a part of a community that allows you to find the courage to open up, to soften, to live in a space of powerful vulnerability? Soften your forehead, soften the space between your eyebrows, soften your thoughts, and if you find your mind wandering, you simply come back to your breath. Recognizing that the power of meditation isn't in the emptying of our thoughts. The power, the strength of meditation is in the letting go as they arise. And coming back to your breath. Your inhales and your exhales. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Audible exhale, sigh it out. Bringing your fingertips to the outside of your legs. Gently close your knees like bookends. And with an exhale, hug your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side. You can circle your knees in one direction and then the other. And then however way you like, either rolling forward and back on your spine a few times or rolling to one side, you come to a seated position. And as we get ready for our next posture, you can take whatever shapes your body needs to transition. And we will be coming into a forward fold with V'd out legs. So bringing your legs out as wide as is comfortable for you. And it doesn't even have to be that wide. Whatever shape you can take comfortably. Feet can fall out or in. You don't need to point or flex your toes. Before we fold forward, simply place the back of your hands on the earth and inside of your legs. And then tuck your chin into your chest. And notice how just sitting here, you're creating length in your spine, in your cervical spine. So sitting here is perfect just as it is. Maybe if you like, you can begin to round your shoulders forward. And maybe if you like, you can begin to let the back of your hands slide towards your feet. Recognizing that there is no rush. There is no end goal to these shapes. We're not trying to reach an Instagrammable pose in this class. And as we hold here, can you keep your chin tucked into your chest? Let your forehead grow heavy towards the earth. Doesn't matter how close to the earth it gets. With your chin tucked into your chest, can you feel that space opening up between each of the vertebrae in your cervical spine? And as we hold in this shape, maybe that space works its way down and down your spine, rounding your shoulders to sink forward. Toes are soft, feet are soft. Back of your hands rest on the earth, palms face up. Trying to resist the urge to pull yourself down with your hands, with your fingertips. And instead letting gravity do the work for you. Second that we hold these postures, asking your body for permission to move forward. And letting your body make that choice for you, rather than your mind or your ego. Belly is soft, let it fall out. Resist the urge to hold it in tight. And you find a space of compassion for your body exactly as it is, without any judgments or expectations. Take a deep breath in, do your nose. Audible exhale, sigh it out. Soften your lips. Unclench your jaw. Your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Can you soften the way you speak to yourself? The words you use to talk to yourself. up your shoulders. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down your spine. Bringing your fingertips to the ground behind you, bend your knees, and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Or take whatever shape your body needs here. And as you're ready, we'll begin to set up for our next posture. We will need to lie on our bellies to get into this shape, but the end position isn't on your belly, so I'll describe it first and then y'all can get there how you like. So for most of you, you'll come lying on your belly again. We're coming into alligator pose. So lying on your belly, your arms out in a T shape. Arms are level with your shoulders, palms face down. You'll bend your left arm and bring your left hand right underneath your left shoulder. That right arm stays out, palm faces down, and with an inhale, you roll onto your right hip. Left hip stacks on top of your right. We're coming into a stretch for that right shoulder. So your feet can be stacked on top of each other, or they can be staggered. Or you can bend your left knee and bring the sole of your left foot to the ground on top, behind your right leg. Or you can bend both of your knees, recognizing that the more knees you have bent here, the deeper that stretches in your right shoulder. And you can let your right cheek stay soft on the ground. And as we hold this shape, you might find that your right hand starts tingling. Maybe your arm falls asleep, and that's okay. This shape has a little bit of a tourniquet effect on that shoulder. And that is exactly the sensation that we're trying to go for. Resist the urge to press that left hand into the ground to push you back. Instead, letting gravity do the work, letting time and patience do the work. To our breath. Noticing if, depending on the shape you're in, does your breath change? Recognizing your breath as your first conversation with yourself. Yoga practice as a way to come back to that conversation. Hear what it's trying to tell you. When it feels tight or anxious, your breath is yearning for peace, for calm. When it feels rushed, hurried, that your breath is asking you to slow down. And also recognizing that your breath is one of the few functions of your body that is both voluntary and autonomous. So while it will happen, whether or not you think about it, you also have full control of your breath. tight, you have the power to soften it. When it feels rushed, you have the power to slow it down. In through your nose. Audible exhale, sigh it out. And to come out of this posture, you have the choice to either roll back onto your belly, keeping one cheek to the side, fingertips reach behind you, palms face up to give your shoulders a break. Or you can push back into a child's pose with your knees slightly closer together so that you can again reach your fingertips behind you, palms face up. Your choice. And as you're ready, no rush, we set up for the other side. Finding your way back to your belly, arms come back out in that T shape, level with your shoulders, this time bending your right arm, right hand underneath your right shoulder, and with an exhale, rolling onto your left hip. And before you rush into the exact variation you took on the other side, take a moment here to recognize that the two sides of our bodies aren't the same. They shouldn't be treated the same. So take a moment to listen to your body, see what this side needs from you. Remembering that we hold these shapes for quite a while, so you have plenty of time, should you choose to bend a knee, to bend both knees. And that if you had to choose between taking a shape at 100% or at 60%, but we choose to start at 60 so we can move towards the posture rather than having to fidget or adjust and come back out somewhere along the way. Soften your fingertips. Soften your toes. And come to your breath. The rise and fall of it. The ebb and flow of it, giving you life. Feel the beating of your heart within your chest. The mantra of your body with every beat whispering to you, I am still alive. I am still alive. If you like, you can even introduce an I am mantra. With every inhale, whispering the word I. With every exhale, whispering the word am. Inhale I. Exhale am. And recognizing that as a complete sentence. It doesn't need any qualifiers. I am is enough. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Audible exhale, sigh it out. And as you're ready, finding your way out of this posture in whatever way that works for your body, either rolling back onto your belly or lifting yourself up and back into a child's pose or an embryo pose, your choice. You're ready, gently bringing yourself back up. Actually, you can just roll onto your back. No need to come up. Roll onto your back, hug your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Circle your knees in one direction and then the other. And as you're ready, we'll set up for half happy baby. We will eventually come to full happy baby. So unless you want to hold it for a super long time, maybe resist coming there instantly. So we'll start with our right knee hugged into our chest, bringing that right knee out towards the outsides of your rib and extending your left leg long. Option to stay right here with that right knee hugged in. Option to bring the sole of your right foot towards the sky above you. Right knee stays bent. Almost as if you're trying to hold the sky up with that right foot. Your right hand can be resting gently on the back of your right thigh. It could come to your calf, your ankle. It can come to the outside of your right foot. It doesn't matter where your hands are in Happy Baby. Happy Baby is first and foremost a spine lengthener. And it's through the lengthening of our spine that our hips find softness. And your toes are soft, feet are soft. Option to rest your left fingertips on your left hip. To remind it to keep softening towards the earth. And we're only in this shape on this side for 30 more seconds. What can you soften? What are you holding on to that no longer serves you? holding on to it? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Audible exhale. Can you let it go? Release your right leg wherever your hand might be. You can hug both of your knees in and rock from side to side. You can come into a full body stretch. Lengthen your legs, lengthen your fingertips behind you, your choice. And with an exhale, we go to the other side, hugging your left knee into your chest. And then guiding that knee towards the outside of your left ribs. Your left heel can stay sinking towards your glutes, or you can raise the sole of that left foot to hold up the sky. And again, your left fingertips coming wherever is more comfortable for you, whether that's the back of your left thigh, your calf, ankle, outside of your foot. Wherever your hand is, let it stay soft. Resist the urge to pull with your left hand. Right fingertips can rest gently on your right hip as a reminder for your hips to try to stay level with each other. Halfway mark on this side. 1 more minute to go. What can you soften? What can you release? What are you holding on to that no longer serves you? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Audible exhale, let it go, let it go, let it go. And with your next inhale, release your left leg. You can come into a full body stretch. You can hug your knees in, your choice. Ready, we come to our full happy baby. So first hugging both of your knees into your chest, hug them in wide. Fingertips rest on the back of your thighs, heels can stay softening towards your glutes. Or those heels can hold the sky up, fingertips can stay at your thighs, or they can move their way up, your choice. Take a moment here to rock your baby from side to side. Extend one leg at a time. Extend both legs. Take whatever movements you usually like to take in this posture. And then with your next exhale, we find stillness. Feeling your spine continuing to lengthen on the earth beneath you. Feeling your hips continue to softening. Fingertips stay soft. From the back of your skull to your sacrum, your spine is fully connected to the earth beneath you. If ever in this posture you feel that the back of your skull is struggling to keep its connection to your mat, or that your sacrum is lifting, then you just lower your hands until your spine connects. Only 10 more seconds here. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Take a deep breath into your nose. And with an exhale, you can rock your baby, you can extend your legs, you can come to a full body stretch, whatever movements you need. And as you're ready, we'll come into a spinal twist. And if that's not a shape that's available to you, we can come into a hip flexor opener. We'll set up for the spinal twist first. Hug your knees into your chest. Hug them in tight. Arms come out in a T shape, palms face up. Back of your hands rest on the ground. And with an exhale, let both of your knees fall to the right. Knees stay stacked on top of each other. If that is uncomfortable for you, you can stagger your legs. If the spinal twist is unavailable to you, you can bring your feet out mat distance wide and come into a hip flexor opener, softening the twist, your choice. Whatever variation you're in, take care to let that left shoulder keep growing heavy towards the earth. Gaze can be on the sky above, it can melt over your left shoulder. Eyes can soften or close. There's nothing you need to see right now. Coming back to your breath. Recognizing the way that our breath connects us with the world around us. With every inhale, we breathe in a little bit of this world we live in. With every exhale, we give a little bit of ourselves back to the world. And it's through this breath that we are connected, that we are one. beating of your heart within your chest. And remembering the mantra that you set for yourself at the top of class. The intention.